Welcome to my channel. Darren's Villaging and More presents Lemax item number 64440, Lighted Spooky Lanterns, reimagined for 2025. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more. Here we have a set of the Lemax Lighted Spooky Lanterns, item number 6440. These lanterns were introduced in 2006 and retired in 2009. I am ecstatic to do this video, as these have been some of my favorite lanterns from Lemax. They're of a decent size and have fun details, with each round lantern having a jack-o'-lantern face and the rectangular lanterns having a flying bat. The measurements on the lanterns are approximately 3/4 inch wide and 1 inch tall. I have only been able to purchase these on eBay, and the prices can range wildly from as low as $10 US to as high as 30. My issue with these lanterns is they do provide decent downlight, but the lantern itself is not really illuminated. Come join me as I reimagine these lanterns for 2025 as we remove the old LEDs. Taking a quick look at the lantern, it doesn't come apart, which means that the wires fed through the top are held in place by the LED and some hot glue in the lantern itself. Today I'll be using the following tools: a pillar candle holder, a hook pick tool, an offset pick tool, a hair dryer on high heat, and a pair of needle nose pliers. Using the hair dryer to loosen the glue while I hold the lantern on place on the pillar candle holder, and then using a combination of the pick tools and needle nose pliers to simply pull the LED forward. All of the wiring on this set is in really good condition, so I'll be reusing it. I had previously removed the battery pack from this set, as I do almost everything in my villages. One thing to note about this set is the battery pack itself. There wasn't a resistor, so I'm going to presume that the LEDs themselves might have a 1/4 watt or 1/8 watt resistor on them. So we'll see once we get them pulled out. While working with these lanterns and heating up and loosening the glue, some of them I could just press the wire from the back side of the lantern and the LED would just come straight through. Whereas I will say the blue lanterns had the absolute most glue in them and took a bit of work to free the LED. With all of the LEDs free, it should look something like this. So now we can move on to the next part of replacing the LEDs. Above the string of lantern lights, I have already created my replacement LEDs for this project. All LEDs are a breathing type LED from lighthouseleds.com, and I'll show you how I calculated for resistance after this segment. The LED colors will be the same as the original, and while making them, I got them mixed up. The first step is going to be to test for polarity and ensure we have the correct LED and proper orientation, and then remove the old LED and put the new one in its place. As I put the new LEDs in place, I will use a tiny amount of heat shrink to cover any solder connections. I will be soldering this together live, as it is low amperage and cannot hurt you. If for any reason I should short the lights while working on them, they'll simply turn off until the short is resolved. With the resistors that I'm using, it will take up more space in the lantern than it did originally, and that's okay. My goal with the lanterns is not to be doing downlighting, but more of an ambient glow lighting from them. I want them to be accent pieces. In order to accomplish this, I will not mount the LEDs in the same place as the originals. Instead, I'll spread the leads of the LED outward and have the LED in the center of the lantern, pointing up. With the LED pointing towards the top of the lantern, it will give a radiant glowing effect. If done properly, none of the LEDs or wiring will be seen from the bottom of the lantern when looking directly at it. After all the LEDs are in place, this is what it should look like. And this is exactly what I was going for. So let's go ahead and talk about how I calculated for resistance for these LEDs. Here's all the necessary information for calculating for resistance with the LEDs used. Now let's move on to our final reveal. And here they are, our reimagined spooky lanterns by Lemax for 2025. So tell me, what did you think of the outcome of this? What did you think of the LED choices and the animation? Please let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. These lanterns on this Lemax spooky tree are going to be part of my Werewolf in the Cemetery build. That is a 4-part series. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend you check it out. And as always, thank you for watching. This has been Darren's Villaging and More presents Lemax item number 6440, Lighted Spooky Lanterns Reimagined for 2025. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more.